Scatterplot. Scatterplot is a visual way to describe the type of relationship between independent and dependent variables. There are two types of relationship, namely positive relationship and negative relationship. Positive relationship happens when both variables increase and decrease at the same time, while negative relationship happens when one variable increases, the other variable decreases. Independent variable is plotted on the horizontal axis of a scatter plot, while dependent variable is plotted on the vertical axis. Let's look at example 1. To draw a scatter plot, first determine independent and dependent variable. For this data, the amount of catalyst is the independent variable, while reaction time is the dependent variable. So plot the amount of catalyst on the horizontal axis and the reaction time on the vertical axis. After that, plot each combination of x and y on the graph. From this scatter plot, it can be seen that there exists positive relationship between the amount of catalyst and reaction time. This is because as the amount of catalyst increases, reaction time also increases. Now let's look at example 2. For this data, number of absence is the independent variable, while final exam score is the dependent variable. So plot number of absent on the horizontal axis and final exam score on the vertical axis. After that, plot each combination of x and y on the graph. From this scatter plot, it can be seen that there exists negative relationship between number of absence and final exam score. This is because as number of absence increases, final exam score decreases. Last but not least, let's look at example 3. For this data, weight is the independent variable, while the amount of sleep per day is the dependent variable. So plot weight on the horizontal axis and the amount of sleep on the vertical axis. After that, plot each combination of x and y on the graph. From this scatter plot, it can be seen that there exists no relationship between weight and the amount of sleep. This is because no pattern can be seen from the plots. Scatter